Oh boy, I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm streaming. I gotta send this shit around. Surprise stream. Surprise stream. Oh boy. Can't wait. Let's about it. It is not 4th of April. That's the last time I streamed. May 2nd. Streaming time. Woo! Let's see if that tweet went out. Let me get on Discord. Mm-hmm. Live, bitch. I'm alive. Right? Let's send this around. Then I will tell you about what we're working on as I do this bad Russian accent voice. I think it is Russian. Hey everyone, guess what? Surprise stream. Surprise, motherfucker. Guys, mother. French fries, motherfucker. The door real quick, and I will carry away. Streaming time. I'm gonna stream some pictures, some art. Know about the song. Yeah. Dream time. Dream time. Call your friends and have. My dog recently got spayed. That's beside the on topic. It's something I had to do today. Surprise. Oh no, I mistitled this one, boys. I don't think we're gonna draw. I'll open one. Let's see if I can open Drawpile. Get the kids coming out of the woodwork. So, hey, I'm Boosh / Connor. Gives a flip. I give a flip. I care about my well being. And let me tell you, it's just giving me one more thing to worry about. Ooh, adding on to my complicated anxiety. Uh, that is a terrible joke. But speaking of terrible jokes, let's look at my art. So recently, I've been trying to do. Like a few weeks ago, I posted a thing about Goblin Girl that where I drew a bunch of goblin. Now I'm drawing hobgoblin people. Got hobgoblin guy right there. Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin Knight. Hobgoblin. Kind back. Back. There we go. Perfect. Goblin boy. I was gonna work on that. But if we get people to a Drawpile, I'm going to host the Drawpile. So, wait, let's see if I got one. Nope. And my headphones aren't in. Huh. Yeah, my headphones are in. So it turns out server is full. Alright, sorry guys. Tell my friends. So I might be pulling in some. You know, I'm gonna draw a Sonic. A little off topic. So good, bad. We're up to start. It's a very good start. Really liking where the Sonic's going. Damn. Hmm. Everyone's so busy. No one wants to play with Connor. That's okay. I'm gonna draw my Sonic. What if it's some guy in a mask? It's the guy in a suit. New Sonic, fellas. There's a good. Yes, like the movie. I love Sonic with and body. It's just a guy. I need to add more. Should I do the side mount? Hmm. Yep, this is it. Big, terrible. Got side mouth, I think. I mean, the angles, but you know, Sonic art. Try to ink in this dude. Does it? Look at YouTube. Only one watching is me. Curse you, Dominic. Curse you. You're terrible. So recently, Sonic movie trailer came out. That was a thing. And then another thing happened. More of a controversial thing with that happened. Uh, Producers say how poorly received it is, and wanting to change it up before they release it. And too hot. Okay. Looking like okay. So it's a double-edged sword if the producers go back and change the art for the better. If the art gets changed for the better, then we run into kind of what we're dealing with the game industry right now, where there's a whole bunch of reports of crunch time, a lot of unpaid over, which God, I really hope that the animators. But it's sort of like you know, yay, you're making something people might want to enjoy. Because I mean, look, the trailer came out and it didn't even look like a Terra bad movie. I don't. It didn't even look like it'd be unbad. It looked like it was just gonna be boring and uninspired. My current Sonic, am I right, fellas? Anyway, at the point is somewhere. But yeah, so it's getting a good product versus harming a lot of people, which I'm. If you're going to redo this, delay the movie. Do not push these poor fucking actors who you probably the execs probably gotten this real. Some execs like make it like Smurfs and some guy working on the movie. Why? They're like, I don't know, just do it. Me, Joey Schmoey, Hollywood producer. I'm at flashback video. Girlfriend loves that video, but I don't have fond memory. I remember it was quoted to nauseum. I went to high school. Apparently, there's more to the series than just the first. Like an entire series. No one fucking watched. Speaking of things that don't hold up, that's not dated. The Guild definitely. Holy shit! I thought like the theory was base, and I'm wrong. Holy. The Guild is bad. It's bad, and none of them are likable. None of the characters are likable. I'm not gonna say especially. That's not. But if she's the writer of the show, I don't know. That shit. It's cringy. It's cringy bad. The Guild is bad.
Hey.
Oh, hey. You came on. Ben,
Yeah, no. Hey.
let me tell you. When I need someone to co host, you're there for me. I,
I'm always here for you when it comes to that.
yeah. So,
Uh,
so Ben,
yeah.
we have not talked on air about that Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, because it just got announced. It's like very new.
I know. It's been a while since
Okay.
I've streamed, actually.
Oh, right. Last time was just a nice chat.
Yeah, I did stream
Okay.
last stream.
Yeah, no. So there's a lot of talk about you with that song movie, me with Days Gone. Yeah, we got a lot of ground to cover.
What's up with Days Gone? Because I saw the trailer. Like, that's the. It kind of pulled an Anthem for me, where with Anthem I see it, I'm like, eh. With Days Gone,
Like
I'm like,
like
eh.
like it like trust me, it's like I want like trust me, I want the game to be good, but if you really want to see what I think of it, Kylie's vent chat. Well,
Yeah.
after I vented about a day, I vented about the game. You'll find everything there.
God.
Like, oh my God. Like I'm just at the point where like I just want to beat the game. I want to beat the game just so I can go turn around and just sell it. I just want to get rid of this game and say, hey, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go get myself a better game. It's new. I can totally get something different. You get what I mean?
I get what you mean.
God damn it, where the fuck are my headphones? Shit. Wait, give me.
Oh, for the folks at home, this Hobgoblin girl is based off Lewis the Retro versus Guy. It's Hobgoblin Twitter, who is fine AF. Hell yeah. See, I kinda wish Hobgoblins had the same stat block that they finder, but then they would have that. Honestly, I think Goblin should. Anyway, hey Ben, you were gonna say something about Days Gone.
Oh, like I said, everything I've said about it can be reviewed back in Kylie's vent chat.
Yeah.
I just no, cause I've dealt with it long enough to a point. I just want to talk about it to someone, see if they can feel my pain. Feel my pain.
Tell us, Ben, where on the
Okay.
doll did the game touch you?
In my heart.
The story any good? I
Um,
can't
it,
imagine.
it's interesting enough to I'm invested enough to where like I'm trying to get through the game. You know, like it's invested enough to a point like I'm invested enough to try to keep playing the game. Here, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to attach some headphones. Hey, can you hear me? All right, just like very faintly though, or just good enough.
Um, little faint, but you're
Yeah, I couldn't find my green headphones. Actually, now that the car's here, I can actually go look in the car. So Days Gone. It's overall it's like rather average. Pretty
affected.
well. Yeah, it's a zombie game. Like I got it because like it was it was like showcased a while back and like it was like anticipated.
I don't
It
know
was
by who, Ben. Was it you?
no, I mean
Were
like
you the guy that the developers made the game for?
what? No, not that. No, no, I was like with my little bro, and he was watching this video about like thank God my actually good head. He was watching a video that was top 10 like most anticipated zombie, and of course the ones on there were like some of the ones that some of the ones that did good like Resident Evil 2, uh, 2, and then there was the other ones like like World War Z, and of course Days Gone. I don't know if there were any, I forgot what the others were because they kind of left, but
Got the game.
now like now I got the game, and because like it's an open world experience, and like I'm and like that sounds kind of fun, Um, I mean I'm kind of like setting myself up for a nice story, and it's kind of like that, how like Call of Cthulhu was kind of like anticipated that game.
Yeah, I know
Well,
what
I
you.
mean it's because like when you're going through the game and when you get like halfway through, apparently within the last 3 hours, it gets boring or something. This game has that syndrome, because a lot of it's just like a lot of it's just here, give me a minute. All right. You how are you going right now? How are you going?
You're fine. You're good.
All right. Uh so the game is so where was I? I was talking about like the game being boring. Yeah, a lot of things. Yeah, you got to do like a lot of things. A lot of things. I was remember reading one review, and like this guy really did sum up some of the things quite nicely. So in the game, you can do things like hunt. You can do things like hunt and like collect bounties. Now, but the problem with hunting is that like you only have to hunt once for to feed yourself and Boozer and your friend named Boozer. After that, hunting becomes essentially useless. Like there's no actual point to it other than to build trust between you and the camp. So and trust by the way like takes like forever to fucking grow. Um so so yeah like there's a lot of stuff like has like essentially like no point because other than like help make the game easier. Because oh god I could a lot.
You're coming in a little fuzzy.
Sorry I was speaking low. We good?
Speak a little up and
All right. Uh, so like I don't know a lot like a lot, it can get boring. It can get kind of boring rather fast because like I said, a lot of it's just like oh drive here on your motorcycle or like hey follow this guy while talking to him or like and you know you just go it's just pretty much the same thing like you go somewhere you search for something you shoot someone repeat
hit you.
and you know like yeah I mean like we said for a lot of things like it doesn't bring anything new to the field you know
Yeah,
it doesn't bring anything new.
it looks like it might have been exciting back when The Walking Dead first. That was 2011.
That was years ago. Exactly.
Yeah.
This game has been like in the making for a very long time. Yeah, and so the game's been in the making for a very long time. Apparently, when I went to go pick it up the day before release, I saw this guy came in like right before they were about to close, and he was picking up the game. And he says like, "Dude, I've been waiting for this thing for like 2 years or so, like, because apparently he pre-ordered it back then when the game was originally supposed to come out,
Oh.
and like and then it got pushed back to that point in time. I'm like, oh, and and of course, like when I'm talking to like the people down at the GameStop, they were already telling me that the game was getting like bad reviewed, and I'm like, oh,
You know what it
and
kind
I'm
of
like,
reminded me of? Was that Terabad game of like 2013, 14 about the bikers?
wait, was it just bikers or was
Yeah,
it just about bikers?
there's like bikers in the 70s that had the really bad clothes on sex scenes.
I know what you're talking about. Like I know the game you're talking about because I saw Critical play it once, and yeah, no, it was bad. Uh, like I know I don't know the name though. I don't know the name. The name escapes.
Oh, wait, it's
Like some like I bet you Anarchy is in the name.
it's got this doofy.
Like I know what you're talking about. They
Mm,
actually have like they actually have like sex scenes, but you never really see anything. It's like a bad
yep.
porno.
Okay. Um. Yep. Ride to Hell. Retribution.
Oh yeah. Okay. So it's like that, except just a little bit better, where the maps don't fail to load all the
You're
time.
not selling me. If it's just a little bit better, there's no
Listen,
quality
listen,
issues.
listen, because the map only didn't load on me once in Days Gone.
Then
No,
don't ever
no,
become
no.
a salesman, okay? Do me a favor, buddy.
I'm not trying to. I'm literally not trying to sell you on this. Trust me. I want to get rid of this.
Sounds like a curse, my friend, rather than a game.
Well, like I said, only reason because I didn't start noticing the red flags until a little bit later. When I was like really far, when I was like far into the game. Because so now now one of the people I looked at who reviewed the game on the night I got it, it was this guy. You probably haven't heard of him, but you ever hear of the YouTuber like Michael Plays Life?
No, I'm not
No?
actually.
Okay. Okay. Cause like cause I watched this guy and he has a lot of good points about the game. He does. It's just his delivery. Because oh man, no, his delivery he was going no, no, yeah, no, the game isn't finished. They needed to put more time in it because I've already got within by the time it's released to today, I've already like to just today I received update 1.07 just because like they're still like rushing to put shit in to fix shit. Like no, it's I bet like they probably thought like they could like try to get away with some of the shit, but no, no, they could not. It's too noticeable. It's trash.
So,
And
oh, I didn't know. Done.
so like one of my friends, Michael, he was that Peruvian kid who you seen,
Yes,
who was
I
like our
remember. I remember. We should just have
so
a
he
day in the boys. This come. I'd love them to come on and help.
a day doesn't like that. A day doesn't like stuff like this, to be honest. Like and I respect that of him because like you know like I'll get into that just right after this. But so apparently Michael, he told me that he heard a rumor. So you know how PSN allows one free game for the month.
Oh, is this gonna
He
become
told
a
me
free game?
like next month it was going to be the free game for June. And I'm like, oh my god, that's what he told me. But so anyway,
We'll
moving
see
on to
this happen.
if it does, I'm glad I got rid of it.
Now,
So go on, go on. I've been
I was
talking.
gonna ask you if you heard with the Sonic news thing, the create like director or whoever's running this movie says, "Hey, we saw your feedback. You know
I've
the
seen that. I've seen that. Dom
we're
posted it, and I saw it. I saw it.
and
They're gonna change the design for
I
Sonic.
I talked I talked. It seemed like it was a double-edged sword. So here's like okay, they follow the whims of the people. I
Yes,
feel kind of bad because you have all these artists and animators trying to fix the shit that some studio exec probably ordered. Like, let's be
yeah.
real. That wasn't
Like,
made by an artist. That was made
listen,
by a
I
studio
get,
exec that didn't know what a fucking Sonic was.
I get it. I know. So what? So your point?
My point is, I feel bad because that's gonna. My hope is that they delay the movie in order to make this change good. Because let's be real, the model that they
6 months
do
is not.
have is not rendered very well.
Are you talking about? Are you talking about? Are you talking about the one that we saw in the trailer? That model?
Yeah, that model is not rendered very well.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
It looks bad.
I
And
mean, yeah.
There's only, you know,
6 months left.
yeah.
6 months until Sonic makes his big debut to hell.
Yeah, I hope they delay the movie. That's my wish. Instead of making these poor animators correct every singular frame of the film
That's yeah, I get
featuring Sonic
the hell hog.
the man hog.
Um, all right. Let's see. Ah, so so yeah, like a day, he kind of like just wants to be known for like what he does, other stuff you want him to get. What
Okay, so no crossover. Guessing.
if anything, he kind of wants to fly solo. The only time he would ever like say, "Hey, I'll do this," is if I'm interested. Because one time a guy saw how he performed on stage at a show, and he came up off came because like how like sometimes like we talk and every joke, and a guy like that, and he said, like, a day said yes to it, and I'm looking at him like, what the fuck, dude? You never want to go. And like I know because the only reason he went for it because like, he knows that I kind of want to be an actor, so be an actor, and I'm like, dude, if you don't want to fucking do it, don't do it for me.
Like, okay, the main reason, mostly, I feel like the day would have very good chemistry with the people on here, or at least,
Like,
you know, he would join in with the fun of you guys calling me a cuck for about 2 hours.
yeah, yeah, believe it or not, he actually does not like the word cuck.
Hmm.
He actually hates that. He actually does not like that word. And I'm like, why?
I'm surprised. I could have
Yeah, no.
sworn he has called me that.
I, I mean, bitch, most definitely.
Uh, Receding hairline once. That
He
made me
always hits the
question my
hairline.
life. Um,
He always hits the hairline. Trust me. Like you are not alone. He hits
even if you don't have one, it's like
bro. He hits the hairline no matter what happens. He even hits himself with his hairline. Like he said, like back when I was younger, I had more hair. Like, bro, you still have hair.
yeah,
Calm
yeah,
down.
motherfucker, you got hair on your head. Calm down.
No, because he swears up and down that his hairline is receding, but I see almost no difference.
Yeah. How old is he? Your age?
He's actually younger, slightly younger, by like. So I was born December 7th, 1995. He was born February 3rd. Uh,
Much older. Jesus.
so yeah, so like he looks older than me by far, but I am his dad. Now the only reason I say I'm his dad is because like I've actually done things for him like that only a dad would do for their kid. Like I went taught him how to drive.
Taught him how to drive.
Everything that he knows about driving.
Did he get his license?
Yeah, he finally got his license the other day. Now he can finally actually go. The
Are
only
you
problem is like,
proud now?
uh, I mean, it's like he can't. It's just like he contacted me saying like, hey, bad news, what? You have to start paying me gas money. And I look at him and like, and I text him back, bro, I already pay you gas money. What's the bad news?
You're a proud father. Ben?
Yeah.
Oh no, he died.
What?
Oh, okay, you're back. It cut out for a bit.
Oh, so what? So what do you want to ask me?
Are you a proud father?
Yes, I am a very proud father to my
Tell,
to my very
tell
old
the
looking
day
black
that
son.
daddy is proud. He'll really
If
love
he
that.
did, if he did, he would just hit me again with one of his like incredible threats of how he would slap a child or stab a penguin.
See, that's why I want Dagon.
Because no, it is just and it's just like half the time he says this, I literally just want to look and go like, "Fuck it, go to Antarctica, do it." You keep telling me this, go do it.
He
Like,
seems
and
like the
you just
person who would go peace though peace
piece
afterwards.
by
Peace man. You ever seen that Super Best Friends clip? They're doing they did a what's it called a riff on Godzilla, the one with Jet Jaguar, and it has Godzilla coming in, a big with big dick energy.
yeah.
Oh, fight me, fight me, fight me. Peace though, peace. Don't hurt me. Don't. Very good. Uh, what else? I had to take my dog to get spayed today, and they have a new cone nowadays.
Oh,
It is kind of like an umbrella, so the dog can actually eat with it on, which is nice. But you can't reach her surgical scars. It's also nice. So, you know, good. Um, he looks like a giant flower. You ever seen that Daffy Duck cartoon with the pencil drawing shit around him?
yes.
He looks like whatever the fuck he turned into because of the pencil. What my dog looks like.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
The
He,
unimaginable horror
yeah. She
that is
looks
Daffy Duck.
ridiculous. I love it. On so many meds right now. So she came out of that surgery. Like we went to pick her up. She acted like nothing fucking happened. Like not, no, like no, go through a surgery. Uh, but
Oh god damn it.
oh, I have a funny story for you, Ben. I don't know if I told you this one.
No.
So a few days ago, uh, I'm with my mom visiting for a bit, and I noticed she has some new vitamins. I'm helping her with stuff that day, and I'm like, oh, cool, vitamins. I could use some vitamins, and they were chocolate vitamins. I'm like, oh, rad! I love chocolate. Let's see how a chocolate vitamin tastes, and they're pretty good. But here's the kicker, Ben. I eat the chocolate vitamins, and then I read the label. Like an idiot,
Like it yeah. Yeah, like a fucking grave. Go on.
like a grade A dumbass. I read it, like, why is it called Z's? Why is this? Why is this Z's? Melatonin. Oh no! I had like two or three of them. So I had to go, and this was at 8 a.m.
Oh
Just
no.
gotten up and then taking this. So let's just say, my body was moving, or my mind was moving, but my body could not keep up. I stayed awake till about 5 p.m. I did all the shit I needed to do, and then I passed the fuck out.
You stole.
I'm a fool. Fool boy. So, you know, that's my dumbass maneuver of the day. Oh, I need to tell you about my water park experience.
Oh, was that you who was like a hang from
Yes,
the
that was me hanging. My sister challenged me to go through this obstacle course.
Did you lose?
You see, I went through like twice and was fine. And then the third time, spending the entire day at the I'm gonna stop making excuses. I made it through the first few times of these challenges. Never was able to do it as a kid because of either too short or too weak. But now I can do it, and let me tell you, um, yeah,
Oh,
it's yeah, that sucked. And then Austin got a picture right at the right moment. So it's not as embarrassing as so there was a water inner tube ride I went on with my sister, and you know how they have they make you wait at the top, that little pool
yeah,
area, the
yeah,
shallow
yeah,
pool.
yeah.
I
Yeah, yeah,
step
because
into
they don't.
the I step into the tube, and I lose my balance, and I tumble backwards, like somersault backwards into the water. And I kept playing it up like, yeah, I'm using my acrobatics. I'm tumbling. Gotta get
Did
my
you die?
probably. I went on the ride later with my sister, and the same lifeguard was working it. I'm like, hey, I got in this time, and he's like, yeah, that's better than the last time you tried to go in. I'm like, oh shit, it's you again. You remember my blunders.
No, it's just like I'm so glad I'm wet. Why? So you can't see the tears I have in my eyes. Um. Oh, hey. I'm not sure if Don told you, but uh, me and him we're planning for me to visit some this month.
Visit this month?
Yeah. It's not like
Why
I'm
am I
not
nice?
I'm not well 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
May 17th to 19th. I asked Dom if he was we were just
I'd be for it. I have
all right.
I have one last water park story for you.
Go ahead.
Uh, so at the park, there was a guy working there. You know, he looked like the kind of guy who was born to, work at a water park. You know what I mean? Like,
Unfortunately, yes. No, I get it. It's just like you just look at him and it's just like you are destined to be here forever. I'm so sorry.
yeah, exactly what I mean. So this guy, I don't know what it is, but he would kick water at the people waiting in line. Fucking fantastic.
Did he really just not care that much anymore?
No, you would like splash water at the people waiting by the stairs. It was like a fork in the road. It was like one of the big slides. And you'd splash water in both directions, splashing kids and people and all like. And right before you went down the ride, he would splash water in your face about 3 times, just left, right, and kick water like Mario's combo in Super Mario 64, all with a deadpan, dead ass expression, just like I want to like no emotion. And he's like, "Yep, I'm like," and he actually said to me before we went on the ride, he's like, "Yeah, I'm glad you find it funny because I've actually gotten some complaints about this, and it's hard to make your complaint of like this man splashed me
At a water park.
at a water park." And let me tell you, that same ride that you were probably waiting to go down on, that was phrasing. Anyway, that same ride had waterfalls on it, so it's impossible to go down that ride without getting wet. So,
I'd imagine going down any ride without getting wet is impossible.
yeah,
Hell, even trying to get into the water park without getting wet is impossible because by the time you get in there, you're already sweating.
yeah. Like, and here's I have the piece of resistance story for you, but yeah, no, is a cool. Well, no, I wouldn't know about cool, but yeah,
Like, listen, like he's okay, but you wish you could have fixed his emotionally damaged soul.
yeah.
His damaged
Speaking of
soul, just
damaged
like
souls, uh, I talked my sister into into saying this joke while we were going down that with that water slide that I fell backwards on. As we're going, and this ride is extremely echoey, so whatever you scream inside of it can be heard by a lot of people. So as we're going down, I'm like, "Hey, it's a shame that Steve Jobs didn't hear about Bofa. Who's Steve Jobs? Both of these nuts." I didn't have my glasses on,
it's
but
it's
my
not because
sister
you said that. It's
claims.
not because it's not listen, like I'm dying, not because you said the joke, but because I seen that exact. I seen that exact. I seen almost that exact same joke on the comic of Watchmen, where the blue dude says to says to the guy in the mask, saying like, "It's so sad that Steve Jobs died of ligma." And and it looks back like, who's Steve Jobs? And the blue dude goes like, ligma balls, and explodes. Rorschach. And it
Very
kills
good. It's very good. I love that one.
me.
Very good. It's
I'm sorry.
a
It
shame
just,
that he never heard. Oh, it's a shame that that guy died of ligma balls.
ligma balls.
People love those stupid jokes. Who's Steve Jobs?
um, oh my god. What water park did you guys go to?
Rapids Water Park.
I haven't been to a fucking water park. The only time I've been to one recent, was about like, a couple of years ago. I still had, when I actually still had like I had a girlfriend, and her family they invite me out to Adventure Island.
Or they knew.
What? No, no, I was
Now
actually
introducing known sex offender and
now introducing known sex offender, an actual human being. um,
Benjamin.
like Villain, why are you so evil? You want to know why I'm so evil? Well, yes, that's what I said. Because I'm a fucking dick. You yeet the earth into the sun. I can't. It's terrible.
Meaning City. Fix them. Anyway. Um, so I finally saw The Shape of Water.
The shape. Oh, isn't that one with like?
Fish fucking?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. And it's good. I also saw all the John Wick movies.
Oh, they finally came 3 today.
I watched first one and the second one back to back. Boy, those movies are dumb, but I love them.
Like I found like it took me like a while to go. It took me a while to actually go and like officially.
I can barely hear you, man.
Yeah, I'm speaking low. It took me a while to go and watch John Wick.
Yeah,
Like it was only like you just saw him very recently, didn't you?
yeah, like a day or two.
Yeah, I know. I saw John Wick about like maybe like a month ago or something, or maybe a couple of weeks. All I know is that like I only saw the first one because I always see the parts. I remember because I always see the part where like the guys like the that stupid asshole Russian kid would be like, "Hey, nice,"
Nice
like
car. You keep cutting out. Then it seems like you're talking, but nothing is coming out. Once you said your good headphones, I've noticed that your audio quality is on fucking down. Well, I've always wondered if anyone finds Colin. So one day Ben will. Good, Rosie. Head looks like a taco. It's frustrating to have a phone over your head, but you keep trying to eat surgical scars. Sorry, were you? It's
Hello.
Hey, it's been.
Yeah, what happened?
I couldn't hear you for a bit.
Yeah, no, I disconnected.
And then I. Oh, give me a moment. I gotta mute myself. Let.
All right.
Give me a moment. Then say. Then host the stream.
Yes,
Say something funny.
don't worry, I got you.
All right.
All right. So anyway, hello again. And I guess be a pretty relaxing experience for you and for. Okay, so let's see. Hello.
Fools, I have come to save the stream.
Oh, I was just going about to talk about my life, but sure, go on.
I mean, all I really have is that entrance, so.
Well,
It's all.
all I have is some serious shit to say. So I don't have anything to say.
Ah, well, it's all downhill from here.
Exactly. Quickly, say something funny.
Something funny.
Perfect.
I'm back.
Beautiful.
I'm back, bitch.
Did I do it right?
Yes, you did it perfectly fine.
Sweet.
So my dog just turned to me like a fucking Precious Memories figurine. Like, I'm sorry we took your uterus. What more do you want? We can't put it back. I got my dog spayed today.
I mean, that would go without saying, but if you just left it without context, that would have been better.
So, Martin.
Yes.
Who would win in a fight between 1990s Mario movie or 2019 Sonic as he's known now?
I mean, are we talking like a fist fight, or are we talking? What are we talking?
I'm talking. Yeah, let's do straight up backstreet brawl.
You know, I would say
we're
if
talking like
only.
fucking Blockbuster meeting up in the Blockbuster parking lot, fucking throwdown.
Yeah.
Look. I would say there's no way we could ever recreate this, but some modder
I mean,
somewhere is going to do this on Smash Bros.
I can't wait to see
like,
this edited fucking what was it? Like Team Fortress 2 mod version. Can't wait.
Yes. But you know who I feel bad for? Just Jim Carrey. I mean, his back is sore from carrying this whole movie.
I wish it was sore, but honestly, I've gotten over this Jim Carrey very much.
But it's Jim Carrey. He'll, Jim Carrey it up.
Jim Carrey will carry me out of this theater because this movie. So I'm gonna be real. Ace Ventura does not hold up. That sounds like sacrilege, but
I would agree, but I don't think I've ever seen an Ace Ventura movie in full. I've seen like parts.
I can like even like wait, are we talking about both or just? Are we talking about both the Ace Ventura movies or just?
oh yeah, I forgot about the first one, which deals with Dan Marino winning the Super Bowl. God damn. Okay. I want you to pitch me a movie plot. Okay, so it's about. Alright, so the crime in question in the film, someone fucking it all surrounds Dan Marino, winning the Super Bowl, and this guy was really close, wanting revenge against Dan Marino for winning the Super Bowl. It all takes place in Florida. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So, so who's the main character? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's actually Jim Carrey. Is, coked out of his mind. Yeah, and he's able to communicate with animals like Doctor Doodle it.
Except you don't hear what the animals say. He just does it.
He just does it, and so can he talk to animals? Not really. He just does wacky things with them.
He's a pet detective.
Huh. But what does this have to do with Dan Marino?
Everything.
He's a
I don't
He's a
think you
woman.
get what I'm saying. And that's how that fucking movie went.
Yeah, it gets played on Comedy Central sometimes.
We'll air it at Comedy Central at noon when the kids are at school.
I love how when you look up Ace Ventura, it's like, 6.9 out of 10, 47% on Rotten Tomatoes. But then it's like 93% of Google users like this movie.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
people have fond memories of Ace Ventura. It doesn't hold up.
I mean, you're probably right. Then again, what does hold up from 1994?
1994.
Except for me, of course.
In a funny it's good or funny it's bad?
What?
I'm gonna look up the best movie of 1994.
is that your birth?
No,
your birth
I was
year?
born in 1992.
I was born in 94, so I hold up, kind of, but not really.
We all know you don't hold up.
I mean, probably.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, look, I don't even know who you are, but you're speaking the truth, all right? I can't blame you for that.
Oh, shit.
Shawshank Redemption came out, and so did Pulp Fiction. Lion
King.
Forrest Gump. Oh, and Jim Carrey's The Mask.
Ah, yes. How could we all forget?
Okay,
Man.
so here's the top 8. Shawshank Redemption, Pulp Fiction, Lion King, Forrest Gump, Leon the Professional, Legends of the Fall,
Fuck.
The Mask, and then number 8, rounding out this list, The Little Rascals.
Oh,
Ah,
shit.
yes.
God damn it. Fuck.
What happened, Ben?
So remember when I was telling you about like how like one of my favorite things to do in the game in Days Gone is like fight hordes.
Fight hordes?
Well, hordes.
I don't tell you what
It's
to
like
do with hordes first.
Hordes, like with a D.
Sure, Ben.
Oh boy.
Ben. I'm actually the fucking police. Get a fucking out.
Oh,
Please don't
no.
rat me out to the imaginary police.
Right,
Look, I'm
Ben.
sorry I stole all those free V-Bucks, okay? Don't arrest me.
Fucking
Oh, no.
bitch.
I'm gonna die because of Fortnite.
Right.
Fortnite? Did you illegally down Fortnite?
Yes, I
downloaded Fortnite. I feel sympathy for him. Got another thing coming, Buster. God's waiting for you, Martin.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I knew it. I knew this day would come.
You know what God told me?
What?
He told me you're a bitch.
Oh no.
Crusty ass stanky hoe.
I knew it. I knew it. But why God gotta be doing this to me?
You know why, Martin? Crusty ass hoe.
Oh no.
I owe him money.
I do owe him money. But how will he catch me when I use my Star Platinum the World?
He's God.
He'll
He
take your
knows,
gun
like,
and shoot your platinum.
Oh no.
Right, bitch. Never saw that coming. 100%.
Well, it appears I'm doomed. There's only one thing left to do. And that is snort a
suicide.
lot of coke and then figure it out.
Coke.
Yep.
Way to go, Joel Silver. Did it.
Hooray.
Once again. So, Martin,
Yes.
who would win in a fight between the mid-aughts Woody Woodpecker or the mid-aughts Yogi Bear?
Ooh.
Ben, you can put in your thoughts.
I'm going with the Woody Woodpecker only because he
Bruh, he just kills people.
Woody Woodpecker?
yeah.
Yes. He's like Bugs Bunny. Where if you just exist, he just comes after you.
I mean, that
Yogi's
is
not
true.
actually being a bear.
Bruh, it's just like it's like taking two forces of nature, except one's just more chaotic than the other.
True.
Like we all know Yogi Bear is like the type of person who would try being a pacifist, but he just gets his ass kicked. Isn't like a majority of his show anyway?
True. Getting his
So yeah,
ass kicked.
I'm quite positive Woody Woodpecker would see him and go like, you fool, you dare underestimate
You
me.
fuck ass bitch, you know what this is about.
Where's my honey?
Hey boo boo, I'm gonna kill you and put your head inside this picnic basket. No,
Why?
Yogi.
Why? And it's like,
I like the taste of blood, boo boo.
no, Woody Woodpecker's coming for me, and I need to use you as sacrifice.
Boo boo, I need the taste of you. No,
You know what?
I had okay.
Haven't they actually done a Yogi Bear live action? Haven't they
Yes,
actually done that?
they did in the mid 2000s. It stars
How did
Justin Timberlake as Boo Boo.
Oh yeah, that was
It
a
was,
thing.
from what I hear, it's the only movie he's actually good in.
Who, Yogi or Justin Timberlake?
Justin Timberlake.
Okay, how many movies do you know of Yogi, Martin?
Well, I mean,
I don't
we're
know.
talking like actual movies or
Answer
like Chinese bootlegs.
honestly.
I can name two. There's that one that we're now talking about in the Christmas special, which I guess counts as a.
I would not. Those are just like hour-long cartoons.
I mean, I was talking all those furry films that I found on. I mean, nothing.
My dog is giving me. Okay, Rosie. You're drugged out of your mind.
Ah, shit.
Anyway. So, what was I looking? talking about Hanna-Barbera. I don't know about you, Ben, but I watched a lot of what's Yogi Bear. I watched sorry, I watched a lot of Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Oh, I didn't.
And it's mostly because my dad had Boomerang,
Good old Boomerang.
which if it didn't have anything from Cartoon Network, just switch it. But not Cartoon Network.
Oh, you went to Nickelodeon?
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. By the mid to late aughts, there's nothing really on Nickelodeon that at least
Nickelodeon.
I was interested in.
I mean,
I
they
mean,
had,
like,
nothing.
Like, there's Last Airbender, but I actually didn't get into Last Airbender until after it ended.
That was a good show.
it was a good show.
And then they tried to make the sequel with Angsty Teen.
I
I
hear it gets better.
It isn't. I heard it starts off great, goes down a bit, and gets better.
I mean, kinda. Like, I remember I was having this conversation one time with someone, and they said, "Look, let me put it this way: if it didn't have the name Last Airbender on it, would you have watched it?" And I'm thinking to myself, maybe not.
I
But
mean,
it
listen,
did.
he has a very good point.
He does.
Like, that is a very solid point. Like,
I hear it gets like god tier though by the end.
oh no, like, well, Dominic likes to watch it. Dominic likes to watch it.
Jenna has told me it gets really good.
I've heard about the end. I've definitely heard about the end.
I heard
I
about
haven't.
the end.
I
It
don't know. I
sounds
don't know
interesting.
ending. I don't know everything about the ending. I just know that like some real soul crushing shit happened.
Define soul crushing.
Okay, so define soul crushing. All right, so
don't spoil it. I do want to go back and watch.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just giving an example, and I have a perfect one. So, okay, Connor, you remember when I was like venting about like a day coming up to me saying he wants to quit the band?
Yeah.
Like that, I'm not gonna lie. That honest to God felt like a chapter of my life ending. And from what I've heard about the ending, it's worse than that. It's either the same, if not worse. Because I've been with the band for like 5 whole years, I think, and just like just hearing like hey, I want to end this thing like for good now is just crazy to me.
To go to bed, boys. Okay. Like, I love this dog. While I've been visiting my mom, it's really only been the only friend I have in my hometown. But by God, she's a puppy, and she gets up at 5:30 in the fucking morning every morning.
I mean, I do the same thing, but I assume for different reasons.
Better be fucking sleeping. You're high out of your mind, Rosie. Your eyes have rolled behind your head. Are you okay, Rosie? Sleep? Give me 1 second to check if my dog is dead or not. Oh, Lord. She's alive.
Huh.
Hooray.
It's miserable.
I mean, are we all? Are we all just miserable yet alive?
Yeah, but you're not
Fucking
miserable
hey.
because of pain meds yet.
Who says I can't be?
I did, bitch.
I'll show
Fool.
you.
I'll take
I'll
all
show
the
you
drugs
as,
in the world.
I'll show you as I start to immediately ruin my life.
But Ben, you already have.
Oh my god.
Gotta fix this. Cool. So I am done for now. I'm so fucking tired. So Ben, before we go, tell a joke that isn't self-deprecating.
See, now you're putting me on the spot. That this is a harassment.
All right,
This is
Martin,
abuse.
king of comedy.
Yes. All right, a joke that isn't self-deprecating. Okay,
Oh, wait. I do have one.
Ooh,
I do have like one thing.
You has a joke, but isn't.
I actually do have one. It was a little bit of it was actually a little bit for like a stand-up bit. So it's not more so of a joke, more so just a thing I like to tell. Is that cool enough?
Sure.
All right, so let me get started. All right, one of the things I like to do when if I'm like talking or flirting, is like whenever it comes to penis test, I would always go and just say I would always go smaller than what I normally am. I would always tell them that. Only because one, it gives me the edge of surprise, and it gives me the element of surprise. And if they actually do accept me, that's just another confidence booster. That they find me cool enough to actually go along with a guy with a small dick. And then as soon as we hit the bed, like after I get through all the foreplay, and then boom, extra inch from the left field. It's like the only problem is, of course.
What if she screams, "You lied to me," and fucking throws acid in your face? What do you do, Ben?
I just use the extra inch.
Your dick's covered in acid, Ben. What are you gonna do? No one's gonna love you with your acid-covered dick.
I mean, like they will. She said I had a small dick she let me know that I had a small dick in the first place.
She's crawling on the ceiling.
I still haven't finished. Give me, let me finish this.
It's pyroing out, Ben. It's not gonna stop.
All right, so back to the joke. So of course, one of the only problems with this method is one, you have to admit to the fact that you actually have a small penis. That's never easy for anyone. And two, we never ever get to the part of the conversation. I never get to the parts where we actually get to talk about it, which I honestly find very sad. No.
Ben, you gotta get her off the ceiling.
Bruh, I already sold the. I'm already selling the property. This house is hers now. She marked it. It's her territory.
I mean, marked it with what? Your blood, or what?
Did you not hear the part of projectile shitting?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it's our time to leave. You think?
Have I ever told you? Have I ever told you that like I actually want to do sketch comedy? Have I ever told you that?
You want to do sketch comedy?
Yes, actually.
When I was in high school, I really wanted to do sketch comedy, but they never. But my film friends and bags. Okay, not true.
Like,
Kyle was a bitch, and then Joey, I just found out that like one of my friends from high school had a baby. Is a father.
wow, how do you feel?
A little old.
All right.
And it was the friend who's a loser. That's not fair. That's not a loser. He's the friend who'd get in a lot of shit because he never watched what he said.
So like Nitty's character Mailer.
Yeah. Like, okay, I'm gonna be real. He's a pothead, and you see it all over his Facebook. And then you find out that he's having a dad. He's having a dad.
Guys, it's finally happening.
I'm getting
it's finally
adopted.
happening, guys. I'm adopted. Aren't you 30?
I'm giving birth to my dad.
So,
oh no!
But no. So like
timeline.
So no. So one of the things was of course the only person who I had to do a sketch comedy with was Dominic, and we actually got. I would actually go and like we actually made like a bunch of ideas,
Yeah.
It's just the problem was we so like the thing was like we always like you know how it goes, like it's like, oh hey, we'll do this, and like okay, but we never get to doing that, so that was kind of the whole deal. That was kind of the whole problem with that. But so I mean, we only ever made one video and posted it. We only ever made one, and it was called the Stab app. Because like so, yeah, the Stab app. It was literally like a deal where you would go where the whole deal of the Stab app was, of course, like an application in your phone that projects a knife.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you.
So like,
oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. So yeah, okay. Don was like my only sketch partner at the time, and it was cool. It was cool and all while it lasted. He still has the book. I asked him to show me the sketches because he told me like I found the fucking sketchbook, and I'm like, dude, you gotta show me the sketches. And he's like, okay, yeah, I will. And he hasn't shown me the sketches yet.
So in high school, I wrote a bunch of sketches that I never really got to perform or do. One of which got no, and how do I put this? Like we did a few. I like in high school, I would write like pretty much every drama performance we had to do. Like if we had to do a skit and drama, I would write
All
it
right.
out. And
Okay.
but the one I did in college was fun. It was about a lady coming home. There is, one of her friends ordered a male stripper for her birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and she accidentally kills him, thinking it's a house intruder. And then the pimp comes in. Like,
There's a
what'd you do
pimp
with my
from
bitch?
uh,
Very good. The pimp's name was Big Juicy. I don't have the file anymore, but if I did, I would definitely be all about it. But no, one time we were, and the only thing I can really remember of filming stuff with my friends in high school was other than I just remembered I might be able to find it and pull it up somewhere.
um.
But in high
So
school, my friends and I made Romeo and Juliet the puppet edition. We made these
was
shitty
as bad
felt
as it sounds.
we made these shitty felt puppets, and we basically recreated Romeo and Juliet, but with these shitty felt puppets, and we included the sex scene where we just had them lower and shake the table a bunch, and our English teacher let us get away with it in a Christian school. It's great.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
It also had I don't know why we went all out with killing this one puppet. I think it was Tibble. We fucking like threw him on the grill, then smashed him against walls, drowned him in the pool. I think we threw him into a fan.
Um. I'm surprised you haven't set him on fire.
We did set him on fire. That was the first thing I said.
I did not hear you say that.
Yeah, no, we set this puppet on fire. I think I still have the movie somewhere. It might even be in our house. It's in a
Um.
mini DVD.
Deep in the archives.
Yeah, it's on mini DVD.
It's on a couple floppy disks.
Yeah, so like in 2008, which was already ancient technology in 2008.
Oh god.
Uh, but yeah, no, the only other film thing I remember actually doing that was fun was my friend was making a tennis sports movie, and I was playing sports comedy movie, but I played a depressing character who just write in their diary, "Dear diary, I tried to put the toaster in the bathtub today, but I only broke the toaster."
Oh dear, Doug, I tried to put the toast in the bathtub today, but I forgot to put myself in,
Yeah,
and
no.
now I gotta pay $10,000 to Chico.
There's also a scene where I'm depressingly like sort of like head on table. You know when someone's sleeping in class, that kind of thing.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
the character that was playing my dad threw a tennis ball fucking full force at my head. No, I wasn't even doing that. I was supposed to sit up, look blank as a tennis ball was fucking. That's why I remember it so fondly, because I took a tennis ball to the face and didn't even wince.
I
You
mean,
hit him
it
in
was for art.
For art. Wait,
it's
where's
for art.
for art? Good art. All right, I think it's time for me to go to bed.
I mean,
Yeah,
probably.
but so hold on, before you go. So like I actually, so that's for like the sketch comedy deal. I actually do have like a bunch of sketches lined up and everything. And my new partner is a day now. Actually, I actually, because I actually asked him like, say, hey, you want to make sketches? And he said, yeah, yeah, I love, yeah. Because I'm like, one thing we can do, well, already, is that we can bounce ideas off each other, like very, very easily.
Austin
But
and I can kind of do that as well, but I found some easy Dom as well.
yeah, yeah.
He's
Anyway,
my friend now, Benjamin.
I mean, he's your friend. I mean, he lives with you now, so
I
who
technically
really
own
won here?
him.
Yeah, yeah, but he. So tell me, who really won?
Probably you. I don't have to. You don't have to live with Dom.
I mean, you
Yeah.
wouldn't have to live with him either if you just unchained him from your basement. But I mean, I'm not gonna judge you.
Look,
He's
Martin,
in
I'm not
If
a
we're in Florida,
monster.
Listen, we're in Florida. He's already dead if he's chained in the basement. He
Probably.
drowned.
I mean, probably.
All right. Hey,
All right,
I'm Boosh
I'm
slash the
done.
guy who
I'll
runs the
talk to y'all
stream.
later.
See you. That's Ben. You can find me on Twitter, Boosh at Conjoined Artists. You know, in the description you find a link to the Discord page. I'm just gonna put. I need to start like trying to fucking. It's stupid. I need to have a decent schedule. I wanted to fucking stream for so long, but I've been so damn busy. It's amazing I'm streaming now.
I'm surprised because I haven't heard from you guys in a while.
Yeah. Well, on that note, goodbye, everybody.
Good or bad, people.